My name is Kim Julen, and I am a feng shui intuitive coach. I help women stop spinning their wheels and second guessing themselves and start taking action with clarity and confidence to live a life that they truly love. Before I enrolled in AA, I had been struggling doing a lot of different things and not really having a plan as to something that I could focus on that would work. And it was kind of like throwing mud at the wall. So a lot of different things I was trying to do, and it just was kind of spaghetti. It was very much a struggle about what I did, even sharing with people what I did. And in fact, some of the people after I went through AA and was interviewing them and they joined my program, they said, before I wasn't really sure what all you did. I knew some of the things, but I didn't really understand it, and now I get it. So that was one thing that just really struck me, as people didn't even really understand what I did, and after AA, they got it. So after I created this beautiful community of women, my group is all just women, and it's been one of my favorite things to do. I still have a few other like feeder things that I do, but the core AA program that I offer has been incredible resource for the people that are in it. It's really fun for me because I get to follow their journey, and we've all gotten to be very good, good friends and close and connected, and people kind of come in and out as they need to, which is same thing with AA, right? So now when I'm talking to people about what I do, number one, I'm super clear about what it is that I offer and how I can best help them, which is the program, because that encompasses everything. And it's given me a target. So I've shifted my YouTube channel to be focusing on the things that they are struggling with and the things that they are needing most from me. So I guess it's giving me clarity as well. This is a perfect example of how AA impacted my life. So I live on Maui, Hawaii. I live in paradise, but we did a mainland road trip, and we were gone for almost 3 months. We were on the road for 58 days, but I was on mainland for quite a bit longer than that. And now I'm able to really do that because I had set days that I have my group. So I have my group on my group calls on Tuesday one week, Wednesday on the next week. And it was easy for me to be able to arrange my schedule around our traveling, so that like we were in a place where I had internet and Wi-Fi, or at a hotel or something like that when I had my group. And then, in between time, I can be answering things on Facebook, or even recording there's a couple weeks where I just canceled the group sessions, and I just said, hey, if you have a question, submit it. I'll do a video and share it with the group. And that worked out really well too. So it just has made my life a lot more flexible in that way. And it's also given me the biggest change, I think, for me was I had all this information in my head, right? I had all of this wisdom and this knowledge, and I had not pulled it all together. And AA really forced me in a good way to pull everything together in one program. And so all of my wisdom and everything is wrapped up in one thing. And with this group, I feel like I can share anything because, they've paid a premium price, and it's for me to be able to just share whatever I want with them. It gives me a lot more freedom as well. The thing for me is with this program, I believe I started in August, the year that I started, and I did my first launch really quickly. I started launching, actually, I did all of my interviews really fast. Like, I want to say I got them done within a month, maybe a little bit more than that. And I launched my first version of my program, which we call the POP, in September. We actually started the program in October, and I overfilled it. So when I think originally was hoping for like 12 people, and I ended up getting 17. people in the first launch, and I made like $27,000, which was unheard of for me before that time. So I did that super, super quickly, creating the actual program. So that was done live, and then creating the actual program, which is evergreen, which we call the SOP, took me quite a bit longer because I have a lot. My program has a lot of details in it, a lot of like meditations and specific documents and things like that that I include in the program. And so it took me quite a while to actually get that completed. But as I was doing it, the beauty of it was is I could still be adding people to the program because I had the recordings from the live launch that I had done. And then as things were progressing, as I was adding things to the portal, then they could also tap into that. So that's been a really beautiful thing. And now that that is done, I'm actually in the process of revamping the program, which you have to do every once in a while, but I'm in the process of doing that now. And I can still be adding people as I'm going along. So I've done some little launches in between where I've done a kind of a push for things. I did one in May of 2022 and added, I think, 5 more people to the program, then made like another $20,000 then. So it is definitely something that is an ongoing progress, continuing to add people, continue to attract new people. And again, the YouTube channel is super helpful for that because people that don't know me get to know me by watching my videos and get to know what I'm about. And they can be watching for a super long time before they actually jump in, which is okay because it's building that know, like, and trust factor, right? So if you're thinking about doing this program, I will say that it does take some work. I mean, what doesn't in life, right? But it is totally worth it. It will really help you hone in on what you have to offer. So I know I've seen, as I've watched other people in the program, that they started with one idea and what they ended up with was something completely different. But it's very much about having a step-by-step process to work through and the support as you're going through it to tweak things and to get feedback as you're going along. The Facebook community is amazing. So like anytime you have questions about anything, video equipment or, different type of recording options, like anything that you would have a question about, people are always willing to help and chime in for that. They're also willing to help and be ICAs for you, which is people that you interview that can help test your theory about what you want to offer. So it's really been for me just sort of that rock solid background and a really beautiful launching point. So I would definitely recommend jumping in and doing it. I know it's an investment, but it's also an investment for the rest of your life, of your business as well. So just remembering that.